Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. All right, so this your boy Town Biz. So, it was funny. I was just talking to somebody about this particular subject matter about timing. It's amazing how when you got people trying to distract you from one story to keep you from talking about it, then all of a sudden it's like they come with something else. I just feel the timing is immaculate to say the least. Now keep in mind, news broke out about a situation with Kawhi Leonard, and basically that the Clippers and the owner Steve Ballmer may have tried to circumvent the salary cap, basically try to pay Kawhi Leonard some undocumented, under the table money, so they can stay within the salary cap and luxury taxes and all that kind of stuff. Now, it's kind of funny. It's kind of all starting to make sense now, because many people believe that the team that was favored to land Kawhi Leonard's services was actually the Raptors. That a lot of reports, and keep in mind, Jalen Rose himself said, hey, my sources tell me that he's going to stay in Toronto. And then people thought that afterwards it might be the Lakers. But I didn't think he was ever going to go to the Lakers, because I just think Kawhi Leonard didn't want to go play alongside LeBron James. He felt like, man, I'm not going to be a Robin to this dude when I led a team to a championship. Or actually, I led two teams to a championship. So I didn't see him going to the Lakers, even though Laker fans were getting excited. But then abruptly it's announced that Kawhi Leonard is going to play in Los Angeles, which is pretty much his hometown. He's from the Los Angeles area, if I'm not mistaken. But instead of going to play for the Lakers, he decides to go play for the Clippers. So now you're hearing that basically they used like this company basically, and they sound like some kind of promotional endorsement like company. Now they had legitimate clients, but they filed for bankruptcy. But basically they had something where he basically had this contract where he would receive annual payments of like $7 million that came up to a total of like possibly $28 million. And there was something about a no-show contract where he's supposed to make appearances, but he don't go to these appearances, but he still get paid, which is weird within itself. Now, getting in the grand scheme of things, I'm just going to be honest with you guys. If you look at Adam Silver's history, do you really think he gonna lay the hammer down on Kawhi Leonard or the Clippers? Probably what's gonna be happening is he's gonna condemn it or whatever the case. Now they're saying that the NBA is running their own investigation. Probably what's gonna happen is when they get the facts in, the final facts, probably what's gonna happen is the Clippers will be fined anywhere from $1 million to maybe $10 million. They should lose draft picks. Now people saying that they could basically kick Steve Ballmer out of the league and all that stuff. I don't think that's going to happen. And Kawhi Leonard could possibly get in serious trouble. I just think what's going to happen is either Kawhi Leonard is going to get suspended for about 10 or 15 games, maybe, and he get fined like maybe a couple of $1 million, and then they're just going to move on from him. I don't think they're going to face stiff penalties. Now, if I'm wrong and they do, then, I'll come back and say, okay, well. But this isn't a good look. That basically the Clippers were trying to circumvent the salary cap. But now it all makes sense on why he chose, to go play for the other Los Angeles team that at one time, before the Clippers actually started, playing competitive and, winning basketball games and being considered sometimes as a possible championship contender, they were considered the stepchilds, the stepchildren of the Los Angeles area. But yeah, I don't think nothing huge is going to come of this. I really don't. I don't think there's going to be stiff penalties for the Clippers or Kawhi Leonard. Now, like I said, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll come right back and say, okay, well, I got it wrong. But once again, we will see. This your boy Town Biz. I'm out.